brave. Bravery. Be brave. That is what we're talking about on this week's episode of Minutes with MinistaMike. Brave. Last week we spoke about courage. I told you that courage is the ability, underline the keyword ability there, is the ability, the potential to do something that frightens you. That's why I said, to me, courage is a potential energy. While being bravery is the kinetic energy in motion. The action of being courageous is what is termed bravery. Brave. Be brave. That is an action. It's a verb. It's a determination. Audacious resolve to do something. Last week is about your ability. I told you have that ability. Train yourself to have that ability. This week, take action on the ability. Show bravery. Take action on the ability. Go out and do something. What do you need? What movement in your gut? What grit do you need to exemplify today? What grit do you need to exemplify this week? Brave. See, fearlessness, personally, I know it's a word that exists, but I don't subscribe to it because I don't think we can be fearless. I don't even think our stimulus, our body system, the nature with which this world is programmed, I don't believe it is wired for us to be fearless. Fearlessness doesn't exist. Bravery, on the other hand, does, because that is you now taking action on your ability to do what you fear, on your ability to move in spite of your fear. Now you are moving in spite of your fear. That is bravery. So I don't want you to be fearless. Fear is important. If you see a lion charging against you, I want you to be afraid. If you know you're not skilled or trained to kill a lion, be scared, run away. But in the face of a lion, bravery is knowing that now I'm scared shitless. I am in trouble now. But you are brave enough to charge towards the lion. And I'm not talking about physical lion here. I wouldn't risk your life on that. But I'm talking about the lion that exemplifies and that is typified by many things in your life. The lion of bills. Is your bills overwhelming you? Can you call your accountant friend so that you realign all your finances? Can you give a call to a friend that can help you without charging you to reorder your affairs in terms of finances? Are you brave enough to face your debtors and your creditors rather, and face them and say, can you give me time? I will pay back. Do you have enough bravery within you? Do you have the gut to stand up to your oppressor? Do you have the gut? Do you have what it takes within you? Do you have the gut to push through whatever scares you? Do you have the gut to move towards your objective? Do you have the gut to ask pivotal questions that will change your life? Are you audacious enough? Barack Obama wrote a book, Audacity of Hope. That means even for you to have hope, you have to be audacious. For you to have hope for a better life for yourself in whatever country you find yourself, for you to have hope for a better life for your children, have hope for the better life for the life you want to really have. For you to have hope, you have to have resolution. You have to be audacious. One of the key words for bravery is being resolute. When you enter this year, most of us, if not all, wrote down New Year's resolution. The word resolute is bravery. But check your goals, check everything you've written. Are you brave enough to carry out 1% of them all? Are you even brave at all? This is it. We are in the last quarter of the year. It's not over yet. You need bravery to check all those goals and say, today I am starting. It is not too late. Yes, I've messed up the first quarter, I've messed up the second quarter, I've messed up the third. I cannot afford to mess up the fourth. So now I am charging myself. I am being resolute, and I will do what I've not done before. I will make sure at least 5 of these 10 goals, I will achieve them. I will move the needle towards them. I will move them. Movement. That's one thing that bravery does. You cannot tell me you are brave and you don't move. Bravery is about movement. I said it before last week that courage is the ability. Now bravery is the action. Courage is the potential. Now bravery is the movement, is the action. You can't say you are brave and you never move. You talk game you never play. That is not bravery. That is just ranting. So I don't take you for a ranter. I take you for a brave person. But if you're not brave, you can train yourself to be. How? Take action. That's the summary of it all. Take action. On that particular deliverable, take action. To speak to 10 customers, take action. To speak to your father about what concerns your heart, take action. To break off that relationship, take action. Just don't pick up the call again. Just don't pick up the girl's call again. Don't pick up the guy's call again. Stop communicating with the people that you say abuse you. Enough. Move. Be brave enough to heal. Be brave enough to be vulnerable and confess. Be brave enough to say, I'm sorry. This week, some of you have to go to 3, 4, 5, 7 people that you know you really hurt them. Be brave enough to acknowledge where you are at fault and say you're sorry. And that is the subject that I'm bringing to you on this week's episode of Minutes with MinistaMike. Bravery. Be brave.